My name is Martin Klaassen and welcome to another interview session with the virtual lighting design community. My guest is Rouzana Kopti. Welcome.
Thank you.
Rouzana, for our viewers, can you give a bit of a background of where you're from and what you're doing in your daily life?
Sure. So I'm Jordanian. I'm a lighting designer. I'm based now in Dubai. I used to work in Lebanon, moved after the explosion in Lebanon to Dubai. So I'm quite new here. I'm a new mother. I recently had my Thea, which that's why I've been on maternity for a year now. And so far, Dubai has been great, and yeah, happy to be here.
So you're here obviously as a local now, we can call you a local.
Yeah.
You have your
yeah.
practice here and as a visitor, but you're also a judge and a mentor in the Silhouette Awards.
Yes, indeed.
This is a very interesting new initiative. I'm full disclosure, I'm also part of Silhouette Awards.
You know best, yeah.
But can you tell us a little about what it means for you and what you think and hope you can achieve?
I mean, it means a lot to me. It meant a lot to me, and it's still an ongoing relationship that I have formed with my mentee. It's been a great experience because I've been there. At some point, based on my previous experience, what I did is that I worked with a company, boutique lighting design company, right after I finished my master's studies in Lebanon for 3 years, and then I decided I want to start my own thing, which was a bit too early.
Right.
So I needed some support and some mentorship, which was provided for me from some generous, very highly qualified lighting designers in the industry who were very nice enough to help me throughout my, my times in doubt, and through difficult things that I have faced in different projects. So I wanted to be that support to someone else. I wanted to share my experience.
It's very
with
rewarding,
someone else.
isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
it is. It is,
yeah.
definitely.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Now, the themes in this year's fair, right? You probably have walked around and seen and maybe attended some of the talks, but there are three main themes, which are innovative lighting design, sustainability for the future, and seamless integration. Basically, how do we integrate smart and lighting and all that? From your perspective as a lighting designer, what do these mean to you? Maybe in your daily work, or how do you see it develop in our industry?
Well, I believe that these three categories, let's say, should be done together. Like every project, you should look at these three aspects when designing such projects. You should aim at least to maximize the impact in this, and that, So I believe there are main elements in your design thinking when you approach a project.
Right.
To look at the sustainability, to look at the light, all aspects of it.
It's really a subconscious thing that we should do automatically.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I remember in the early days we were asking, oh, you need to be sustainable in your lighting design. I said, technically that's what I'm supposed to do anyhow.
Yes.
It shouldn't be actually a question. It's something that you do.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Now, you obviously entered a new stage in your life, being a mom. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
But there's an all new stage in everybody's life, which is the post-pandemic. We all lived through 2 or 3 years of COVID. Has that changed? Of course, not in your private life, obviously it has, but business-wise, how do you see that changed our way of performing our lighting design duties and our daily? I mean, I think things have changed a lot since before COVID.
Yes, I mean, working from home has become more of a comfort zone rather than a unique once a week kind of opportunity to have. Now it feels it feels more difficult to go back to the pre-COVID life, you know, because we have managed to figure out and manage our energies and being multifunctional from home. We have managed to find
Yes.
our ways. Like everything is accessible online, everything can be delivered to your place, everything, all the meetings are now flexible, whether at home or at the office,
yeah.
from home or at the office online.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's more dependent, of course, on being present online now than pre-COVID.
Which brings me to the virtual lighting design community, which
Yes.
was created during the pandemic.
Yeah.
A new way of sharing knowledge and, you know, communicating with the lighting industry. You've got the sticker on, and what do you think about this way of trying to connect everybody in the lighting industry? Because it's a combination of virtual and reality in a way.
I think it's really good and it's really important because you have access to different people, as I understand, and it's also like it saves a lot of time from planning an office visit or like planning a meetup somewhere. It can fit your schedule more easily.
Yes.
So I guess it's exposure as well, you know. Different
A bit
people
more
from
access.
different.
It also creates an easier access to the industry.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
yeah, that's a bit the thought also that why we set up this platform, and yeah, we're just looking forward how that will develop over the coming years. But we think it's a great platform post-COVID, certainly.
Yes.
To communicate, interact, and yeah, absolutely. Now, before we leave, can you give me a bit of the Rouzana? What drives you? What do you get out of bed every morning in terms of what drives you in the lighting industry? Why did you become a lighting designer? Why are you doing it? And is there anything you would like to see happening in this world?
Yes. To be honest, why did I become a lighting designer? Because I was always naturally interested in light, coincidentally, and I wanted to do something that can complement. I have an undergrad certificate in landscape architecture, so I wanted to do something that can complement it yet expand. So I personally get bored easily. I find lighting fascinating, and it opens so many doors for learning.
It is a fascinating medium.
Yeah, definitely.
Rouzana, thank you so
Pleasure.
much for sharing your thoughts.
Pleasure. Thank you so much.